Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともしてすめみおやかむりざなぎのみことつくしのいむかのたちはなのおどのあはぎはらいみそぎはらいたもうときになりませるあらいどの神たちもろもろのまがこと罪けがれを払いたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしを天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに雨の藤駒の耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもがおす弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒大神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみおや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみおや主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえかんながらたまちあえませかんながらたまちあえませ Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. You will now receive group Johrei.
God bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Humanity's mission. God gave us life, precious life. Let us respect and treasure it by living in harmony with God's divine law. Every soul is an individual part of God's total self. Let us cleanse our souls and restore them to their divine state. One who is aware of how precious and priceless life is realizes God's divine nature within, our true spiritual essence. A human being, often called a child of God, is also referred to as God's temple. This is because a person's soul, the center of his or her being, is an individualized part of God that has come to earth with a mission assigned by God. This soul is also referred to as the primary spirit. After birth, another spirit, which is animalistic in nature, enters the body. It is called the secondary spirit. Since the primary spirit is divine in nature, it is the center of spiritual consciousness. The secondary spirit is the exact opposite, the source of all negative ideas. There is yet another spirit in contact with an individual. It is the guardian spirit. In Japan, it is selected from among the individual's ancestors at birth. From the spiritual realm, it protects and guides the person in its charge. The secondary spirit encourages the person to act wrongfully, while the guardian spirit tries to guide the person to do virtuous deeds. But above both of these is the primary spirit, which instructs the person to do only good and virtuous acts. Therefore, it is important to strengthen the power of one's primary spirit. This power is fundamental to the conquering of negativity. Each person should strive always to strengthen their primary spirit. The best way to achieve this is to pray to God and deepen one's faith. This is the only path to attain true happiness.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for keep praying along with us for world peace. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Ivonete Bueno da Silva. She's from Araçatuba, São Paulo. Ivonete is 55 years old and has been a Johrei member for 11 years. 2011, her eldest son opened a shop, but the business failed and he fell deeper into debt. As he was married with a newborn son, Ivonete and her husband sold everything they had to help him, including their home. Ivonete felt very sad to lose what she had conquered with so much work, as well as to see her son suffering. It seemed that they would never find a way out of this situation. She produced snacks at home to sell, and a Johrei friend began to work for her. When seeing Ivonete desolated, her friend offered Johrei and began to channel it every day before starting their work. During the same time, her husband began to feel severe pain in his spine that made it difficult for him to move. The Johrei friend also offered Johrei to him. By the end of the day, he felt fine and was able to walk normally. At that moment, Ivonete witnessed a miracle occur in her home and became interested to know more about this powerful prayer. She continued to receive Johrei every day and noticed that her sadness and discouragement were disappearing. Ivonete asked her friend to take her to the Johrei Center, where she had the opportunity to talk to a minister. She was advised to continue receiving Johrei, to study the teachings of Meishu-sama, and to practice offering donations of gratitude. In October of 2011, she was allowed to receive the sacred focal point of Hikari. She began giving service at the Johrei Center, participating in Johrei gatherings in the homes of members, and her husband and children joined her in the monthly services. In July of 2012, her eldest son too received the Hikari. The years that followed, her daughter-in-law, her youngest son, and her husband also joined our faith. Gradually, they were able to rebalance themselves financially. In early 2017, they completed the purchase of their new home. They could hardly express their gratitude in words. By sincerely engaging in our practice of faith, her family achieved a happier and more peaceful life. To add to their joy, in June of 2022, her grandchildren received the Ohikari and Shoko respectively. Yvonette is very grateful for the purification she and her family went through, because through it, her family was led to meet Meishu-sama, and today they can serve the work of materializing a paradise on earth. Her commitment now is to continue working towards the salvation of others, channeling the light of Johrei wherever she goes. Thank you very much for attending this evening service, for listening to this faith experience. I wish you a most wonderful evening. Thank you.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we wish you a very blessed evening.